We're here. Welcome back to the channel. Soft Spoken Gaming here. Today we are going to be doing or beginning a brand new type of video on this channel. We are going to be starting up an F125 My Team, and we will be joining it as Cadillac. So we will be using Cadillac, joining as the 11th team on the grid, of course, like in real life. And yeah, due to some mods that have come out recently, which I've been waiting for, I think we can get a realistic version of what it's going to look like. And I've had to wait a while for these mods, so yeah. Shout out to the guys over at Over who post on Overtake GG. All the mods will be in the description. But yeah, we got the 2026 liveries on the 2025 cars, and we got a couple more surprises that I'll show you when we get to the career mode itself. But yeah, let's first start off with looking at all the new liveries of the cars. So we're gonna head over to the showroom here. And I'm gonna give you my ratings for these deliveries as well. So yeah, starting off with McLaren. Um, Honestly, I kind of figured that McLaren would keep a similar livery, like the orange, the papaya, of course. I do like the chrome wheels, the Google Chrome logo. I'm uh, I'm not the biggest Google fan, but I think the colors and stuff are nice. But that's neither here nor there. But yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really like wow me or anything. Oh, sorry. Let's get rid of that so you can fully see it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Oh, that rear wing. Yeah, that might. But yeah, I don't know. Dropbox, Chrome, Cisco, Workday. I see on there. Yeah, obviously Mastercard, McLaren. Um, but yeah, it's just like a 6, like a 5.5 to me. Like, shout out Lando Norris and the reigning champ coming into this season. Piastri's gonna be on a mission because he himself probably don't know what happened during that season. But yeah, that's McLaren. Let's go to the next. We got Ferrari. Now me personally, I am a Ferrari fan. I'm a Charles Leclerc. Uh, I'm a Charles Leclerc. Big fan. So that's who I cheer for, the drivers' championship every year. It's painful being a Ferrari fan, but we got his car here showing us, giving us the demo in the showroom. But yeah, the HP logo, obviously that's a big topic of contention whenever talking about the Ferrari car, because it's just big and blue. And it's like Ferrari is all about red. It's like Pepsi versus Cola, like it's blue and then it's red. But for whatever reason, HP, they did not want to use a blackout logo, which I've seen a blackout logo on a Real Madrid jersey. Like, they do blackout logos, and even in F1, I believe when they were with Renault, they did a blackout HP logo on that car as well because it was yellow. But I don't know why they didn't do it with Ferrari, but yeah, this is the car. It's got a lot more white on the up underneath the halo, and yeah, the rear part of the car. Um, but yeah, I think it's like a 7. I think it's good. It's well, okay. I'll say it's above average. I like it more than McLaren's. I think they changed a little bit more. So yeah. And here we got the Red Bull. I really like this livery. Um, I really like, obviously, that they brought the white outline on the bull itself back after it being yellow for a number of years. I think it looks really nice. I'm actually a fan of like whatever pattern type they're going on. I don't know what it is exactly, but I'm a big fan of it. Uh, so yeah, I think that like the pattern and the coloring of maybe this like matte or glossy paint, but I think that's a bit of a hit or miss between some people, but I'm a big fan of it myself. I really like this livery. I'm rating this like a 9, 9.2, 9.3. I really am a big fan. I think it's one of the best looking cars, maybe the best. We'll have to see. But yeah, I really like this livery. I think it looks sick. Um, Obviously, another big change for Red Bull. They're coming in with Ford, and they're making their own, their own engine, the Red Bull Ford engine. So big another big shift. They used to be on Renault power units, then they had a lot of reliability issues, switched over to the Honda, and they've won a lot. Max Verstappen has won a lot in that car. He's 4-time world champ and 2 points away from being a 5-time world champ last season. So I'm surprised that they kind of wanted to do their own thing, but maybe they wanted to stop, sending out all that money to the engine manufacturers. And here we got the Mercedes. I like this livery. I still like, even like weeks after it's been since the livery got revealed, I still don't quite understand what the like what that on the side is. Like, what are those? Are those like Adidas lines? But Adidas has like 3 lines, but they went with 4. So I don't really understand. I'm still trying to make sense of what that is, but yeah, I still think it's a clean, sleek looking livery, and honestly, Mercedes after rules and regulations changes, is if history has told us anything, they are going to be dominant, and well, after Bahrain testing, I don't think they put up a fastest lap, but I mean, they early testings and the shakedown, Barcelona and stuff showed that they got a lot of mileage on their car. That's for sure. So they got a lot of data. I know people are talking. The hot topic now is about like, oh, it takes forever to start these cars up with the turbo or something. So that's something to look out for as well. But yeah, supposedly Ferrari have a handle on that, but they showed a video of Lewis Hamilton sitting there trying to rev the car up for like 10 minutes, so I don't know how much truth there is to that. But yeah, coming back to livery, let's look at the nose one more time. I like the silver, obviously silver arrows on the car. It's beautiful, honestly. So yeah, I would rate this pretty highly, even though I don't understand really what's going on with the things on the side pod, like the 4 lines. But I just really like it overall, and yeah, I'll give it like a solid 9, 8.9, 9. I really like this car. I like this car design. Yeah, we got the shiny paint going for the Aramco Aston Martin. Yeah, it's like a bright teal, a hot teal. This was one of the more recently revealed liveries, right before Bahrain. And yeah, I think it looks a lot better on the 2026 car itself, and when it's on track. Because when they did the launch, I looked at some of the photos. I was not liking it, but yeah, on the 2025 cars, it doesn't look as good, I would say. But yeah, I would still rate it like a 6.8 or 6.9. It's not really doing it for me. But I like Fernando Alonso a lot, so hopefully he can try and work some magic in this car. Yeah, they're with Honda now as well, so. Or they may have been with them last year, I forget. Alpine, I don't think this is their up-to-date livery. I couldn't find any mods for the Alpine, so I'm pretty sure this is the old livery, but honestly, it probably looks very similar, and I think it does look very similar to this. So much pink on here, BWT obviously, but yeah, I really just am not a huge fan of these Alpine cars, but yeah, best of luck to Colapinto and Gasly. I'm not. I rate these like a 5.6, like a 5.7. That is, I'm not a big fan of the pink. I'm not. But moving on to the Haas, dude, it's so much white, so much white on this car. I do think it looks better out on track. Um, but yeah, let me know what you guys think about all of the 2026 liveries. Which one is your favorite? Which one is your least favorite? Yeah, let me know. I'm curious to see. Because the Haas it's bright. It's bright. I'm still not quite used to it. Um, but yeah, Toyota Gazoo Racing with the Haas. I do like the nose here, though. I do like the nose. Um, and oh, I didn't even notice the inside was red there on the wing end plates there. But yeah, I think I definitely like this more than Aston Martin, so I'm gonna give it like a 7.2. Moving on to the V carb. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the V carb logo, whenever the white one came out, like, was it last year? I believe last year or maybe the year before, the season before. But yeah, the white V carb logo, like, or livery, it really like took everyone by surprise, and it looks so clean and crisp. But it's still a great livery to me, honestly. It would have been even better if the V carb as well had the white outer, like the white lining of the bull, as with the senior team. But maybe they did it that way, or they kept it with the yellow outline because of I don't know. Maybe they want to distinguish the teams further. But I mean, pretty drastically different liveries. But yeah, V carb is still good. The white still makes a lot of sense. I still like it, and of course they got the Ford Touch coming in with the engine. So yeah, big question marks for Red Bull this year. But testing says that Mercedes are kind of wary of them. But you know, it's always weird. Mercedes like, oh, we're behind the pace of Red Bull, but Red Bull's like, oh, we need to look out for Mercedes. So it's like, well, I guess we'll just see in Melbourne Park, Albert Park, in Melbourne, Australia. But yeah, the V carb livery rating overall, I would give it a 8.6. Like it a lot. And here we got the Williams, dude. I really love the Duracell battery. That's like the perfect place for it on a car for like a battery sponsor, and it just works perfectly for them. Love the Barclays, the light baby blue. Absolutely love it. Love it on the wing here. Let's get a little close up of that. I absolutely love it. I'm a big fan of soccer as well, football. I'm not a fan of the wheels though. That is one thing I don't like. I don't like the casino roulette style wheel. I don't like the inner. I don't like it. I don't think it fits. But I mean, you gotta put the you gotta put the sponsor somewhere. But yeah, the Premier League. I love watching the Premier League. I'm a Chelsea fan of the Premier League, but this like Barclays logo just brings like so much joy to me as a football fan. Cause like we need the lion back in the Barclays, man. That was when Barclays was moving mad. Freaking Prime Hazard, William. Oh man. Oh man, what an era. What an era. But enough of that. We're talking about F1 here. But yeah, this Williams car, I do like it. But yeah, again, not the wheels. Don't like it. But yeah, glad to see they actually showed up in Bahrain for testing. They completely missed out on the shakedown in Barcelona. So good to see them getting some reps in. But they looked off the pace. Their lap times did not look competitive, quite honestly. So lots of work to still do for Williams before the start of the season. And overall, I would rate it a I rated it at 8.3. 8.3. Last but not least, we got Audi. I don't think this is the exact livery, but I mean it's dang near the same thing. Yeah, I don't know if that purple up there, if you can see it, but yeah, I don't know if that's there, but yeah, I still think, I mean, it's their first livery in the sport, so They got to start somewhere, so I'm not going to be too harsh on them. But I think the gray looks good. I thought there would be more black and red, to be honest. I didn't know. Yeah, I thought there would be more of it, but I mean, it still does the job. Everyone's got to start somewhere, like I said earlier. So I'm not going to be too harsh. I'm going to give it like a 7 flat rating. Maybe a 6.5. So yeah, 6.5 rating actually for this one. But yeah, the Audi rings, they look crisp. I'm a big fan of Bortoleto, so I think he has a lot of good promise out of the rookies. I think he's the next best out of behind Antonelli out of the rookies from last season. Um, but yeah, I hope to see some improvement from him and some growth from him as a driver into this season, but it'll be tough. Completely new team, and I don't think they're making their. I think actually, I think they are making their own engine as well. So that'll be that's shocking. Because Cadillac is using Ferraris, and yeah, they might be making their own. I think they are. I'll have to double check that. I'll put a note if I'm absolutely waffling here. But yeah, 6.5 livery overall. And yeah, that's all the teams. I will show you the Cadillac livery when we get there. And yeah, so I'll see you there. Alright, so we're not going to do a full season. We're going to do 16 races. And let's actually choose. Yeah, let's choose which ones we want. I'm okay with doing the first 4. I don't like doing Miami because the AI are kind of god tier at Miami, I feel like. So yeah, we'll throw Spain in. I'm not the biggest fan of Great Britain, but it's just because I'm bad at it, so we'll leave it in there. So I'll suffer for you guys. Yeah, I'm also bad at Jeddah, but we'll do that. We'll do that next season. Honestly, let's add Jeddah and let's get rid of China. Now that I think about it, let's get rid of China. Let's not do a sprint race until. Oh, we won't have a sprint race forever. Yep. Let's keep it that way. Albert Park Circuit. Japan. Bahrain. Jeddah. Not good at it. Imola. Yeah, we'll keep Imola in there. Monaco. Not this season. Spain. Canada. Red Bull Ring. Britain. Silverstone, of course. Spa. Hungary. Yeah, I'm cool with leaving that out. Zandvoort. Yeah, we'll do Zandvoort. Let's do Zandvoort. Monza. Yeah, first season, our car will run into a wall if we go to Baku. As Singapore, our car will go into the wall because we will have no upgrades. So let's leave that out. Texas, Mexico, Brazil. Honestly, I don't want to do Lusail. I'd rather do Mexico. So let's do Mexico, Brazil, Vegas, and Yas Marina for the 16 races. So yeah, Albert Park, going to Japan, then Bahrain, Saudi Arabia, then Imola, followed by Spain, Canada, Austria, Great Britain, Belgium, Netherlands, Monza, Mexico, Brazil, Vegas, and Yas Marina. And yeah, we're gonna do some settings. We're going to do 103 AI. 103 AI, still ultimate, but not ultimately 110. They still kind of cook me on 110. I'm not gonna lie. I'm pretty new to racing, but yeah. Obviously, full qualifying and long sessions. I might do medium if we have a sprint race that weekend, just so the video's not too long. But otherwise, yeah, that's about it. Career settings, driver move increase, sliding scale. Yep, all that stuff on. Yeah, all that stuff. Recovery mode none. Realistic. Fuel mode hard. Yep. Simulation standard. Yep. All this is good. Alright. That's all good. So, yep. Those are the settings. We're going to do the My Team. And here is where some more of the mods come in. So I've got a list of there's a mod out here that mods the driver transfer market. So it's pretty sick. So yeah, we gotta leave in Aiden Jackson, because Aiden Jackson, his name is still gonna be the same, but it's actually like the face scan and stuff is going to be Kimi Raikkonen, Iceman Raikkonen, Big Kimi, Big Kimi. Oh yeah, so we leave him on. Kelly Mayer's off. We don't need Senna, the GOAT Schumacher. He will be left off. Mr. Jacques, he will stay. He is actually Sebastian Vettel. So yeah, I love Vettel. Yeah, one of my favorite drivers. So yeah, Seb's with us. JB, not today, JB. But yes, Mika Hakkinen, you are on here. You are Ricardo. You are Danny Ricardo. So yeah, Ricardo's on here, and Felipe Massa is Sergio Perez, and then Mark Webber is Valtteri Bottas, and I was looking ahead at David Coulthard. That's why I said Botard. David Coulthard is Yuki Tsunoda, because there's also a 2026 driver mod that automatically turns the grid into the 2026 grid. So we don't need these esport players. Soft spoken. Gaming. Oh, we can't type. Gaming. There we go. Owner avatar. Let's not be bald. Let's just go with this dude. And here we go. Perfect. Background, engineer, basic, no development. And the only reason I have to do some reserves of cash, which is very unfortunate, because I'm trying to do a realistic as possible with Cadillac. And if I do none reserves, then I can't sign Bottas and Sergio Perez. So that's why I have to do some reserves. But I'm going to try and spend as much of it as possible. So I start with none, because I feel like the game, if you don't have like high paying salaries and driver, like if you don't have a high driver salary, it's too easy to spend like all your money on just developments and upgrades. So you can have like a great car by like season 3. So I'm trying to extend it where we're not absolutely destroying everybody by like season 2 or season 3. So hopefully, yeah, just trying to lengthen the series. But yeah, so that's why I have to do that. But otherwise, I wouldn't. I wouldn't if I couldn't. Team name, Cadillac. Ooh. Team colors. I'm gonna go with the black and white, since that is what their livery was. So yeah. All right, let's go with that one. And this is just gonna be pure white. And then it's going to be. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, F6. Oh, this is also white. Oh no, this is dark. So what is this change? Oh yeah, let's leave a blue strip, because they do have some blue on there. So let's leave a little blue strip. I like that. They got some blue in their real logo as well. So I like that. Badge select, none. And we got the emblem from the mod. There it is. Boom. So we're good. Wait. Color scheme. How can I change that color? Oh, there we go. Is it actually doing it? Oh, it actually is. Yeah, let's just leave that black and white. Yeah, let's just leave it white. Or what does black look like? It looks blue. Yeah, let's keep it white. All right, sick. And teamwear colors. I wish I could just copy from my thing, but I guess it's not too hard to make because it's just black. I mean, it looks like the same. I'm not gonna lie. Black, white, blue. I mean, whatever. We're gonna rock with that. Corporate. Oh yeah. So we have some reserves. Let's see. Who can we get? I'm trying to see like how can we have the least amount of money left over. So let's go with you first. Cadillac has the Ferrari engine, so we'll go with that. Also, because it's a lot of money. And as you guys remember, we need to pick Mr. Massa. As you can see, it's clearly not Mr. Felipe Massa, but Sergio Perez. And as you can see, David Coulthard is Yuki Tsunoda. And then we got Danny Ricciardo right there with under Hakkinen. And then we got Mr. Jacques as Seb. So yeah. And then we got Bottas right there as Mark Webber. And we got Iceman, Kimi Räikkönen, Big Kimi right there. So yeah, let's get Mr. Perez and Mr. Bottas, the number 2 drivers. So we'll see how that shakes out IRL. And look at that, we got negative 200,000. Oh wait, we can't do anything. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're gonna have to go to a Merc power unit. We can't be true 1-to-1. The Ferrari engine is just a little too expensive. And I definitely don't want to, so yeah, forgive me there. Cadillac will use the Ferrari engine IRL, of course, but... And you can kind of see a little glimpse there of the car. But yeah, here it is, more in person. They dropped this during the Super Bowl and kind of late into it as well. And that sucked because that game was not entertaining until like the last 2 minutes of the third quarter onwards. Then it was just a scoring fest. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the whole split, like light and dark on the side of the car. It's quite a bold take, I would say. Quite bold. I feel like you either really don't like it or you really like it. So yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards I really don't like it. So I'm giving this like a 5.5, 5.4. But let me know what you guys think. Yeah, these are all the mods, so that's how I'm able to do this. But yeah, this is the car. Looks pretty cool. Or not looks pretty cool. I'm just glad that it can be used in the My Team series. And they gave us some suits as well. Some driver suits, if they'll load here. There they are. So yeah. Once again, these mods make it really cool. And there are the gloves down there. Perfect. And yeah, advance. So yeah.
Hello and
we're gonna start the season up, and this is just gonna be the preseason episode. So I'll see you guys in the next one.
We're going to witness history.
That's absolutely right, Natalie, because for so many years we've wondered exactly what 11 teams would look like on the grid. Guess what? Today is the day we find out.
And we are here at the team's state-of-the-art HQ. We'll be seeing their brand new car very soon, but behind every team, behind every car, there's one person central to it all.
Yes, and they've been described as somewhat of an engineering genius, coming up with all the ideas to push the car and the sport to its limits. The question is, though, will they be able to step out of their comfort zone to deal with all the things that come with being a leader, dealing with the team's finances, sponsors, motivating the team and the drivers? Will they be able to juggle that, or will they drop the ball?
And we'll be seeing more behind the scenes as the season progresses. But of course, it is all about what happens on track. So, without further ado, let's see the fruits of their labour, the brand new 2025 car.
Well, thank you all for joining us. The team have done an incredible job. The car looks sensational.
It certainly does. Congratulations, and all the very best for the season ahead.